Today we are taking a look at the Dogecoin on the daily time frame, and we are basing our analysis purely on the Bollinger Bands this time. So basically last time when we had a liquidity movement which also turned out pretty nasty in wise of we went heavily outside the Bollinger Bands line here. So this is the path of the Bollinger Bands and this is the middle line of Bollinger Bands. Now, after a recovery here, what we noticed that last time we had some sort of recovery. So for example, here you see a recovery, we had a bullish trend forming, and same goes here, we had a bullish trend forming now. This time when we went to retest this middle line of Bollinger Bands, which is of course the logical move for the coin, once it goes either here or here, and in a logical way, of course, we should have had a proper breakout, but the trend didn't change, and we still see a pressure from the sellers. So this middle line is being respected pretty well. What we are seeking here is a full breakout from this middle line of Bollinger Bands, which would then open for us a potential movement of like 15% to the upper zones, also filling this CMA gap here. But one thing is pretty dangerous here, which is this zone. So basically, after having a huge breakout, we didn't have any kind of like a proper retest to this support zone. Yes, we had some kind of like a liquidity movement here, we see, but I think this is not enough. So we might see some kind of slight movement to lower zones, retesting properly this time, and then movement to the upper zones. So this is the, let's put it at plan A without the borders. And the second scenario, which we are more looking into, is basically breaking this middle line of Bollinger Bands and going towards the upper side of the Bollinger Bands. Now, usually when we see these kind of like reversals, then, for example, here as well, we went outside, then we retested, and now we went for the upper side. We see a similar thing to happen here, but before that, we need to see a proper breakout from the middle line of Bollinger Bands and also to see that buyers will secure this 200 EMA. So there's not much more to talk about on the Dogecoin. Overall, the view is pretty simple. Two ways to go. We are looking more for this playout, so we will put it into plan A and this one into the plan B. So plan B. And that's about it. So as always, wait for a perfect breakout. Don't enter into a trade too early. And as soon as we get more confirmations, we are going to enter into the position. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.